All right, our next guest knows all about soul, from music to food. Ralph Rolle is a Bronx-based drummer who's played alongside some of music's, biggest names. He's part of Nile Rodgers and Chic, and he's worked with Aretha Franklin, Sting, Bono, Biggie Smalls. That's kind of the tip of the iceberg. But when he's not on stage, Ralph is actually serving up soul snacks, and he launched his brand of cookies in 2011, and now they're available in Walmart stores all across the country. Ralph Rolle is joining us live in the studio this morning. Ralph, we did a podcast together a few months ago. It's the first time I met
really
you.
Nice, yes.
What surprised me this morning, I have to really say, I appreciate you being here so much. This man was in MSG last night performing, doing a show with Chic.
Yeah, Duran Duran.
Opening for Duran Duran.
It was crazy. It was packed house. We had a ball.
And you're awake. Yeah. And you're awake to tell. And you're here this morning. And no, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit. I know a little bit of the background about how you got into music. Your first influence was your brother, correct?
Yeah, my brother Howie was the drummer. We grew up in Bronx River houses. And drumming was a way for my mother to keep track of him. I didn't know that at the time.
Right.
But I just followed him because he was the male figure in the house, and my father wasn't there. So anything my brother did, I did.
Right.
So when he started playing drums, I wanted to play drums. I sat down one day and he said, "You could play. Just don't switch the drums around because you're left-handed."
Oh, you were left.
Yeah. So and I kept it up, and he went on to be an engineer, and I kept playing drums.
Mom wanted you to be an engineer, though, didn't she?
She did want me to be an engineer.
You brought up something that dated us too. You saw the thing that really inspired you. You saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, I saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan show, and I was really I loved Ringo Starr. He just looked like he was having the best time.
Like, I got to do that.
And that was the only song that I knew how to play, so I would just go, "She loves you." Right. I would play it over and over again.
So give us an idea, where are you heading these days now? You're on tour, correct?
I'm on tour with Nile Rodgers and Chic. We just finished an 85-day European tour.
Wow.
Came home. We're now out with Duran Duran, and then we're going over to Monaco to do some shows. And we're coming back to finish up the tour in Europe and in the United States.
Now, you've worked with, I just named a few big names.
Yeah.
What has been some of your favorite artists that you've worked with and or the shows that you've done that really just stick to your heart?
There's a couple that stick out. One is a guy named Orange Juice Jones. I don't know if people remember.
Really?
He had a song called "I Saw You Walking." Yeah, we're like brothers now.
Wow! So
it was a really great gig. I had a chance to work with Paul Simon in the studio.
Wow! Which
was really nice to do that. And then, song that I've loved is 50 Ways to Leave Your Love. I've actually had a chance to play that live with him. With him.
Wow.
Yeah,
and that's like royalty, basically.
Yeah, no, it is. It was great just sitting back there. And,
so growing up in the Bronx, in the projects, did you ever dream of this type of career happening, number one?
Absolutely.
You did?
Absolutely.
And who was the inspiration for that? Who made you feel like I could do this?
Well, my mother was a very strong lady in the community. So she ran the Tenant Patrol, the Tenants Association, the Garden Program, the Summer Youth Program, and she was the crossing guard on the corner.
Talk about Women's Equality Day.
Yes.
That's an amazing.
So just her being so positive just made me a positive person and believing that I could do anything.
Also had a hand, and grandma, in the other thing that you're doing now, which is making delicious snacks, cookies, soul snacks. Tell us a little bit how this all got started.
Well, when I was a very young kid, just about the same time I started playing drums, I would go to my grandmother's house with my family, and being the youngest, me and my cousin Vincent, we had the goal of cleaning the bowl when she would make the mix. So we were so small that she would sit us at the table on telephone books. Right. And Vincent and I would clean the bowl. You didn't even have to wash it.
It looked like it was already in there. You licked it clean.
And the smell, just the love in the family, I just always wanted to replicate that. So I kept baking cookies. And then I grew up kind of shy.
Yeah. I like this thing that you were not so comfortable around girls, right?
No.
Connect the cookies for us while I eat one.
As I started baking, a light bulb went off in my head that if I gave girls cookies or something, that they would want to talk to me because my friends had swag. I had no swag at all. I was swagless.
Swagless. I know the feeling.
So my thing was, I gotta talk. So I give them cookies. They'll go, "Oh, you're so sweet. You're so nice."
Yeah, see, it worked.
It absolutely worked. Yeah.
And I guess it's still working.
Yes, it is.
I wish we had more time because I know you're opening up a new factory actually in the Bronx. You're keeping everything in the Bronx, giving back to the community.
Yes.
A lot of great philanthropic work.
We're opening up where the old Spofford Juvenile Detention Center used to be. We have a new facility we're building with twin kitchens, and we're actually putting in a culinary arts program there too.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's something that I'm really proud of. Yeah.
Ralph, you should be.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
doing
you.
what you're doing.
Trying my
I love
best,
the fact
man.
that you give everything back. I mean, your one job is more than anything I could ever do in my lifetime. You're doing two things like this.
Thank
So
you.
we
Did you
really
like the cookie?
Oh, please. But I have to talk now. So
Okay, he's got to talk. He can't talk with.
I'm over here.